Welcome. Hello everyone. Today my topic is linked list. Let's we discuss about a linked list where the linked list is used in instance of array. The one disadvantages of using array that the array are a static and fixed data structure where you cannot be easily extended or reduced to fit a data set. During the insertion of a data elements or a array elements are shifted into higher order memory location in the time of insertion. During the time of deletion, the elements are shifted into lower order memory location. In this session, we will study the another data type called linked list. In this linked list, the limitations of the array can be extended and used the priority and all the functionality where we cannot perform in the array, we can do with the help of linked list. Linked list uses the memory locations like a dynamic memory location, and we can be use this for insert and deletion and reduce or increase the memory. And there are different types of linked list. As usual, we know if we take a one topic, there are different types of subtopics are there. Like that only in linked list, there are different types of linked list: single linked list, doubly linked list, circular linked list. Single linked list are nothing but a list having a two fields, data field and a link field. In data field and link field, there are another important field called start. The linked list is a collection of data elements called nodes, and the linear order is given by means of the pointers, where the link, there are two fields as I said in previous, the data field and link field. Link field usually refers or a referee type or a pointer type, where in single linked list you will see the two fields as usual I said in a previous line. So there are two fields, data field and link field, and while the link field contain the address of a next node, since there are only one link field in each node, the linked list is called single linked list. In this, we will move on to the next type, that is doubly linked list. Doubly linked list is nothing but a field or a data or a information field having two link fields, where in left hand side there is a one list where you will see the field called right field and left field. It is a linked field where it is usually refers as a pointer, where it points the memory address or a location of a next field, where in circular linked list it is in a form of a circle where there is only one header and there are some separate nodes where each node contains a two field, data field and link field. As for my topic, there is only single linked list, how you will be insert the data in it and how you will be retrieve the data or a delete the data from the list. The operations which are performed on linked list are creating a list, where you can create a list in the beginning or in the end, where traversal of a list, inserting, deleting, searching and merging. Merging means is nothing but combining the two lists into a single list is known as merging. Searching is nothing but searching the element which you have to be search in a list is called as searching, and deleting the element is nothing but deleting the complete node, where you can finish or cleaning the linked list. Creating a link. Creating a link, first we will study the structure, how it will be work in this linked list. As you seen this image, where you can see a struct node, flower bracket open, int data, node star link, or flower bracket close, and then the another part. In R, you can write this structure like this format also, where a structure node is a structure type and the integer data means a data or a information field is in a format of data where the integer values will be stored, and struct node star star represent the pointer where you can link means is as usually I said, it is a pointer where you can be refer to a next node which is being created, and you are linking that node to this node by the help of link. After that, we will inserting the node or deleting a node from the rear end, where you will see this code as we have written in this node. In this node, struct node is a structure type where the int is an information field, as I told in a previous slide, where you will be inserting a data or a integer format, and struct node star link. It is a complete procedure where you can use this format or that format, where the link is a reference type and a pointer type, where after that you are creating a first means it is a header node where you will store only a address value of a first node, where you initializing it to a null, and you have to write that null in a format of capital, and where you will using a function called insert into element. You are passing the parameter to the function, where struct node star temp is equals to new struct node, where new is a pointer operator, where it will be create a memory allocate space, where if you use a functions of instead of new, you will use new functions, it will allocate a memory space for the array, and the temp arrow mark info is equals to element, where your temporary information will be storing the element which is being passed from the parameter, and temporary link is equals to first, where you are connecting that to the first, and first is equals to temp. After that you are connecting, where it will be a picture of creating a node or a linked list in a child format, and the values which you have given to inserting the elements which is pass the parameter, and it will comes to a function where the temp information stores that value, and temp link will be in the first, and after that the connection will be goes on like that. After, if you want to display that element at which has been inserted at the rear end, where you can be using another temporary variable, and you are giving the temporary variable to a first, and initializing after first you are checking while temp is not equals to null. If it is equals to null, there is no value available, so you directly come out of the loop and you will be end up. If it is having or it does not having anything which will be going on, so it will be in looping structure, so your count arrow mark of info will be print the value which is been there. So after that, you temp is equals to temp of link, you are traveling the next node, and you are printing that another information which is present in that. After that, you are using a void del means delete statement, where you will use a temporary variable again, and you are initializing it to a first, and then if is equals first is equals to null, you're directly checking the header file whether it is a null value or it will contain some address. After that, if it is not containing anything, if it is null, it should be print as a empty, else it should be in first is equals to first of link, where it will travels to a next node, and the next which is connected to first, it will be deleted as a temp. And after that, like we'll continue like that only. After that, we will use a main function where you can use the insert 10, insert 20, insert 30, or like that to 60, where you are calling a function with the parameters and passing the parameters to perform some operation in that function. After that, you will printing that before deletion enter and displaying the elements which you have been inserted there. At this point, it will be inserted in a format of 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, where we are using the insert at the rate. So we will be like before deleting, we will printing it and displaying that we calling display function to display the values which are present there. After that, we are using a delete function. First, it will be deleted as a 10, and then it will be show the after like after deleting it will be shown like 20, 30, 40, 50 and 60 where because it is a rearrange. So after that insert and delete at a font means font deletion and font insertion we will using. In this linked list, you can perform the insertion and deletion where from the rear end and front end. They are both side you can perform at the position also you can perform. There is no limitations and you can do whatever the operations you want to perform. In this like as I said in previous slides, it will be struct node as a integer, information type is a integer type, and the struct node is a link or a pointer reference where the struct node star first is equals to null, and void insert f means we are using the front end, so we are using the f insert f where you are passing the parameter as a previous and you are checking with first element where it is a first means the header, which is the most important header to travels or to assign the values to the others, and the first is a main part of the linked list where you can be use it for the memory allocation or storing the address of the first node where the chain will be begin. Then after that you will be creating a temporary node. After that you are traversing it or temp info, you are passing that parameter to the temp info, and temp link is you are as usually you are nulling it because it will be traversing from the front end, so it should be in a null value after first is equals to term and you are linking that first into a 10. Else if it is not null, it will containing the value, then you are creating a temporary variable again and your struct node current is equals to, and you are creating another node with the name of a current and you are passing that current to a first where the first containing the value should it also contain the current. Then while current of link is not equals to null, while you are giving for a loop and then current is equals to current of link, you are assigning the next position or a next node to a current, and then temp of info is equals to element and temp of link is equals to null, current of link is equals to temp, where your temporary variable information containing the parameter which you have been passed to store the value, and temporary link will containing the null value because it is a front end, and current link it should be a temp because we are connecting the previous value to a current value, so I have used it to current link is equals to temp. After that the deletion of a front end, we are checking the condition using if statement. There we are checking if the null value first is containing the null, then we are not possible to delete any value because the list is empty. Else if it is not empty, then struct node star current is equals to first, and struct node star means previous current is equals to null, where the previous value is assigning to null, current value is assigning to first, where it will be traveling again. After traveling that previous is equals to current, you are assigning that previous is equals to current and current is equals to current of link, because we are using this main intentionally to traverse that current should be in front of the previous and previous should be back of the current. After that previous of link is equals to null, we are assigning is to be null and deleting the current value because current has been traveled to front of that previous, so we are deleting that current. After it, if you want to display that elements which are present in that list, we will use a temporary variable and we will be checking whether temp is null. If it is not equals to null, we will looping as wish I said, and previous slides temp of info we are printing and we are passing temp of link is equals to temp of link, temp is equals to temp of link, where you will be traveling to the next node, and that we are using the main function. It is the head and it is the main part of the program, so insert 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, where it will be print as a 60, 50, 40, 30, 20 and 10, where displaying that elements before deletion, and again that you are deleting the element and you are displaying that element. Thank you one and all. This is my topic. Hope I told everything which you should be understand, and thank you for your patience.